Welcome back to the Chammy. Welcome back to the Chammy. Free live energy updates, one question, one card for one subscription, plus paid general and in-depth twin flame love readings today. PayPal is the only payment that I have at this time. The amount for in-depth general or twin flame grief counseling, life mentoring sessions is all in the description. If you have an emergency or need something private, please email me at gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com. All readings are for entertainment purposes only. Please use at your own discretion. When making life decisions, no health, legal, financial, pregnancy, exam questions, or interview success questions. No posers, no jobbers, no fronting, no fear. I see someone came and left already, but that's fine. So I guess I'm just going to wait before I get started. I guess I ran off somebody already. I don't know. But yeah, so I'll just wait to see if people show up. Hey, Cottonfly, welcome back to the Chammy. How are you guys? Hey, me 888. Okay, first. You actually could have been first, but because the way it's set up, I'm all right. Hey, punk rock hippie, how are you, dear? It's a beautiful day here. I'm glad Kayla's doing good. Hey, Kayla. Hey, Nisha. It's good to see y'all. Give me 1 second. I got to go and get something in the other room that I forgot before we get started. And then, Boss Bitch song. I love that song. It's my spirit animal. I'll be right back. But yeah, I love those girls. I think their music's great. One thing I don't really often tell people is that I love rap music. I love R&B. I especially love gangster rap. Yeah, I love that genre of music. In fact, I just love all music, unless it's synth pop country music. I don't feel like country music should have a synth in it. I think country music should have real instruments, real piano over synth. Hey, Cynthia. How are you, sweetheart? Stormy, my basement got a flood. Oh, no. The shower head from a crusty, scary bathroom downstairs doesn't stop the water from coming out. My question is, will Anthony tell me he will help me with it or no? Oh, my gosh. Have you called anybody, dear? He better say he's going to help you. Or I'm going to give him a virtual spanking in his sleep. Let's see what Spirit needs you to know about that right now. Spirit, is Anthony going to help her? Is Anthony going to help Cottonfly? Hey, Julia, how are you, dear? Hey, Fire Spawn. I think I can actually say your name today. I got a little nap in. Hey, Addie Bear. What you doing, Addison? How are you, dear? Okay, me 888. Yeah, you can have a free reading, Julia. It's one question for one card for one subscription. Right now we're on Cottonfly. But yes, Punk Rock Hippie 323. I love that Boss Bitch song. It's the best. And I just put it on and float through the house like a fairy. And so, yes, he is going to help you, Cottonfly, with his 10 of cups. He doesn't want to see you guys wearing 10 of cups. So just have faith. Just trust. Okay, dear. Hey, the Real Hadiza J. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. Let's see who's next. Squidward in the back, yes. And Sparkle Star. Sparkle Squid. Squid Sparkle. I don't know. I haven't named her yet. We haven't named her yet. Who's next? Let's see. Girl, I'm going on my second date tonight with Miss Sagittarius. Wow. That's awesome, Nisha. Me 88, how is O currently viewing me or feeling about me? I work for him. Spirit, what does me 88 need to know about what O is? What's going on in O's heart and head about me 888? And what does me 888 need to know about that right now? Not this card that fell on the floor. It went face down, so I was thinking that Spirit didn't want that card. So Spirit does want you to have this card because it was upright. So they feel like you're pretty balanced. They feel like you bring balance to the situation as well. And they like your patience. They like your integrity as well. I hope that somehow helps me 888. Keep me updated. I haven't thought of a name for the Octopussy number 2. No. I don't have funds to call anyone, but Anthony's dad is a handyman, yet texted me when I turned the water off and I told him about it, and he just says, okay. Do you own this place, or who owns it? Where's the office? Oh, God, it's Sunday, so you might not be able to call anybody. Yeah, isn't Octopussy? Well, is that from? Where is that from?
James Bond movie.
Is it really from a James Bond movie? That's just what I call my other octopus back there. Roger Morris, James Bond, M16 Agent 007, Maud Adams as Octopussy, a jewel smuggler and wealthy businesswoman. Adams previously played a different character in The Man with the Golden Gun, Louis Jordan as Kamal Khan, an exiled Afghan prince. So Octopussy is a jewel smuggler and a wealthy businesswoman. So maybe we'll just keep her name Octopussy. Thanks, Dad.
People listen to you?
Yeah, I'm live right now on YouTube.
Yeah, I know it's a movie. I watched the James Bond movie.
Okay, let's see. Let's go up here and see. The Real Hadiza J. All you have to do is email me at gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com. I believe it's I've been putting it in the description now. So if you guys have emergencies or you need a grief counseling or life mentoring session, they're only $1 a minute. Or if you need a reading and I'm not online, contact me there. I'm just catching up with everything everybody said. I'm glad you're having a good day, Nisha. I had a meltdown today about not being able to find a place to live, but then I picked myself up off the floor and I'm a little better now. I had a client earlier who was kind of going through the same thing, and she ended up hanging up on me because I was just like, there's so many side hustles and so many things that she could have been doing to make it right for herself, but she makes an excuse for everything. I didn't tell her that, but I was this close to telling her to just start selling her poop, but some people don't believe in that stuff. You can sell your pictures of your feet, you can sell your panties, you can sell your poop and make your life better. But how do you tell a client that? I mean, legit sell it to help save lives and the planet. When I found that out today from somebody, let me find the video so you guys can improve your lives as well. 1 second. I was just like amazed by these side hustles. And I trust the person who put this video out. I think her integrity is really of high value as a YouTuber. So, I mean, she definitely gave me some pointers today on kind of rethinking my whole grief counseling business as well. 6 weird side hustles that actually pay $1,000 a month. Okay, so Journey with the Hintons put this out today. Go check it out. I hope that helps people. Who's next to the free energy update or a paid live reading? Rem, hey, how are you? I'm hanging in there, babe. How are you? I had to block another negative tarot card reader because I couldn't even ask about my friend leaving their job without her saying I'm a bad friend. I'm jealous and nosy, so I was like, wow, these tarot card readers really surprised me. Yeah, selling poop fires fun. Can you believe that? I know. If Mozart was alive, he would love that. He's just somewhere snickering about it. Well, yeah. I mean, and I was trying to explain to her how overwhelmed I am because I'm like in the same situation. But it's like, when you get to the point where you've got so much resistance against what you want and you don't even trust spirit, you're just going to stay in that revolving door until, either you break or it breaks. Hey, Zio, how are you? I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there. Yeah, she does seem very black. You're right. But I couldn't tell her that on the call center. I don't want to get this call center closed down. I think there were some people up here that had some questions. Mahor, what do you need to know right now? 10 of Pentacles is what you need to know right now. Keep playing that I'm the luckiest person in the world card for you. It seems to be playing out for you today. Just make sure, Mahor, that Manor, I hope I'm saying that correctly. You are the causation of your reality. If you don't believe that the luck is there already, you don't even have to look around. It's going to show up. I mean, it's like you don't even have to worry. Like, I know I'm saying that, and that's kind of like sounds, alternative thinking or counseling or something. But really, spirit saying what's coming in for you and what's all around you is luck. So you have to believe and believe and believe in the way that you believe in spirit or believe in yourself. But you can't believe in yourself. You don't love yourself. Then how can you find that salvation? Does that make sense? Three, 2, 3 is honor of you. Oh, thank you, Punk Rock Hippie. That's so cool. It did need to be done. 323 is an awesome number. Doesn't it even make you feel good to say it? Well, thank you so much, Punk Rock Hippie. That means a lot to me. You're going to the valley, not sure when. I just can't wait, Nisha. I hope I get to come visit you someday. Yeah, my live's early today because WrestleMania is on tonight, and I don't think I'm going to be doing a late live because this week I have to do taxes. And when I do taxes, life just sucks a little bit extra. So I need to get to bed early tonight so I can call lawyers and do taxes and a whole bunch of adulting that I hate to do. So, yeah. I'm just scrolling up to see if I missed anything. I'm going to turn the live chat on and hope all messages are visible and it doesn't crash. Okay, I'm back. Can you tell me anything about my future, the real Hadija J? Let's see what you need to know about that right now. Hey, Johnny. Yeah, I'm doing you right now, real Hadija J. Good to see you, Johnny. How are things going? Yeah, cook for me, Nisha. Please. Awesome, Zio. Awesome. I'm just shuffling for the real Hadija J. See what the real Hadija J needs to know right now. Spirit. Oh, Very interesting. So I find this so interesting that you're getting this card, because I know you said that you had been depressed more recently. And I feel like Spirit is saying in this card, if I could just get my cards right, this is so interesting. So this is a reverse Eight of Wands. Have you been feeling a little better lately? Have you been feeling not so stuck? Because the energy behind it is this Queen of Swords, which is about resilience, finding the humor in things, being on that strict mental diet, really keeping your head above the water, even if you have to put it in the clouds sometimes. So I feel like that's what Spirit's saying. Stay onto that Queen of Swords pedestal so you can stay out of this energy. Okay, and just remember, you're not alone. You are loved and you're cared for. Even if it's just the spirit guides around you right now, they're really holding you close to them. I hope somehow that helps. Who's next? Oh, things are, same as they ever were. Yeah, open that up. So, yeah, please open it up. It's probably 10,000 coins or maybe 70,000 coins. I'm just trying to, keep my head up, keep my head in the clouds so that I don't turn into a 2-year-old child having a meltdown on the floor.
Okay, give me 4,000 coins.
Yeah, you can ask the question, Johnny. Sure. Cotton Flight. Stormy, did the ghost on the voice box give the 411 about the poop side hustle? Oh my gosh, you're right. I think the ghosts were saying, yes, they were saying poop to Liz and I was like, that's it. I'm done. I'm so done. I'm so done. And that was back during Halloween. Wow. Yeah, you're on to something, Cottonfly. Oh, you're welcome, Punk Rock Hippie 323. Your son turned 18 yesterday. Does Spirit have any advice to give him? Spirit, what does Punk Rock Hippie 323 son need to know about turning 18, and what kind of advice can you give? Stay motivated. Keep your eye on the prize. Really think about what you want and go for it, Spirit says. This card, this Three of Wands, is all about having what you want, but also getting what you want, but only better. You know what I mean? Like, you think about what you have and you're grateful for it, but you want more, and that's okay. So stay motivated in your vision. And if you don't have a vision, create one, because it will improve your life and help everybody's life around you, because you'll be so happy because you are on a path that you want to be on. If it gets difficult to figure out what you want, just take your time figuring it out. You don't have to figure it all out in one day, because you got a lot of living to do. Who's next? Julia Blessings. What can you tell me about David's feelings about me? Spirit, what does Julia need to know about David's feelings? If Julia is there, she's not there, but if she comes back, tell her reading starts at 18:35. 18:35. Spirit, what does Julia need to know about David's feelings for her right now? Knight of Cups. So yes, this person wants to offer you their cup of love. They want to make a proposal of some type. Maybe they want to take you horse riding, or I don't know, just out to the beach or something. Just something simple, something romantic, something peaceful. But they do like you. They do have feelings for you. And I hope somehow that helps. You eating fried chicken? Let's see. Do I see you and Lisa getting back together? Yes. The less resistance you have, I do. But let's see what Spirit needs you to know right now about that. What does Johnny need to know about Lisa and him getting back together again? Ooh, Virgo and Scorpio. So my dad's a Scorpio and my mom's a Virgo. That's an interesting dynamic. So this is Johnny's reading. If he's there, okay, there you are. We were married for 18 years. Yeah, I remember you saying that before. You're welcome, the real Hadiza J. He's playing hard to get because you're telling yourself that, the real Hadiza J. Stop telling yourself that, dear. Nisha, I'll get to your question in a moment. Okay, I guess Spirit didn't want you to see that card, Johnny. So you've got, see, it's like, yeah, I do see it happening. You've got the Death card with the energy of the Ace of Cups behind it. It's like they want to make a proposal for a transformation. They want to make a proposal to regenerate and be stronger. And look at this unicorn in the background running around behind her. I feel like there is a transformation coming, and it could start today. When was the last time you talked to this person, Johnny? Earlier today? Did you tell them what you want? Did you want to get back together and ask how they want to operate around that? I mean, you're not going to lose this person after 18 years by saying something like that. You're never going to lose this person. This person does care about you. You tell her every day. And do you ask her how she wants to operate around that? Keep persisting in what you want and you'll get it. Do you tell her every day? I mean, there's just too much to go into to try to figure it all out in one or two cards. But you've got to go ahead and find out, how she wants to operate around what you want. Okay? If you know what you want, do you know what you want? So you haven't been around her long enough for me to show her. I know. Okay, so the whole thing is this, though. Your thoughts and your feelings. Like, I recently learned this from my mentor, and I'm kind of trying to dip my toes into the water with this because I was pretty amazed when she said, what you're thinking and feeling about your SP is they're literally absorbing it. And I thought to myself, wow, that's a lot like when, you think about somebody and they pop up on your Instagram, or they post, or they call you, or they text you. It doesn't matter if it's your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your mother, your father, your celebrity crush, whatever, your kids. It's like she won't let me have 2 feet in the door to show her how I feel. Well, you could just send her like a whole room full of pink roses. That's one way to show a lady. But look, she won't let you 2 feet in the door. There's obviously a reason. Plus, keep telling yourself that. I think what is happening is it's not so much that you're blocked. It's not so much that she doesn't want to let you in. It's all the resistance. It's just like my resistance with finding a place to live, making money, getting rid of the limiting beliefs that a lifetime of being low income and poor has created in my thoughts and feelings about things. You see what I'm saying? Scorpio and Virgos are not toxic. No. Only Scorpios and Virgos are toxic because they want to be toxic, because they were already initially came from some toxic place that has nothing to do with their astrological sign. My parents were married for 45 years. Okay. They had me a little bit late in life, and they were married for a very long time before they had me. They had a wonderful relationship. One of my best friends is also a Virgo. Okay. And he's a guy born the same day as my mom. And it's been a great friend and understanding, caring, and loving friendship. All right. But what happens is this. We live in a very me society. In fact, just Pearly Things posted something earlier today about it. and relationships and children. And I thought it was so interesting when the person that she was interviewing, that she was talking to, said, you know, my children's happiness is based on my happiness. I think that's a big mistake with kids. Okay. And I think it's a big mistake to try again with somebody that you want to be with, but you're not happy with as well. Okay. In front of kids, especially, because all it teaches them is that same vicious cycle. And when I go back and think about how many people say, you know, my happiness depends on my kids' happiness, I think that that's a very negligent comment in regards to not teaching your kids self-love and not teaching your kids how to be happy with themselves first. Like, you know, we learn through the law of assumption and the law of attraction that if, you know, you don't love yourself, if you're not happy with yourself, if you're not able to make yourself happy, you got a lot of resistance. Okay. And I just felt like when the lady was saying, I'm going to post the video here in chat, you guys can make your own decision. But I think it really just upsets me when I see parents or people even who are in relationships being me, instead of being, how can I be here for you? You know, what about your happiness? Because if you have kids, their happiness should come first, not your happiness, in my great opinion. I know that sounds ridiculous. Everybody deserves to be happy in a situation like that. But it's like, I just feel, you know, that this thing that this girl was saying about happiness in general, relationships, marriage in general, and kids, but I was just like, people really think like this? Like they put their happiness before their kids? Really? It kind of just made me want to cry. So let me just link you guys into this. Y'all can check it out later or whenever you want. I relate a lot to Pearl and the things that she says. And it's finally good to see another woman who's sticking up for women with high values. And I really appreciate some of the things she said, because before I found her channel, I just kind of felt like really alone in my thoughts and feelings about things, and felt bad about my thoughts and feelings on certain things when I realized they're just pretty much traditional thinking and feeling about stuff. But in regards to your situation, Johnny, see, you don't know how she feels. So it doesn't matter how she feels. Make her feel what you want her to feel. Feed her lines. Go within and think about what you want her to feel, what you want her to say, what you want her to do. All right? She doesn't have any will in your reality, darling. You know, and why doesn't she have free will in your reality? Because the whole vast world is you pushed out. Everybody, including me, has to show up the way that you think, feel, and act according to your assumptions. And you've always known that before you ever knew that. Perfect example. You think about someone and they call you and text you like that, or show up in your DMs, or show up on your social media. But Virgos and Scorpios don't always have to be toxic. I think what happens with astrology signs is that we'll meet somebody who was just toxic. It doesn't matter at the end of the day what their chart says. Now that I'm out of depression, is there going to be a reconnect in social media and texting communication between Daniel and I? Let's see what you need to know about that. Yeah, there is. That's so interesting that you asked that question, because let me turn this off. So you've got the Four of Pentacles here, the Real Hadiza J, which is about emotional and financial security. Okay. But once again, like I said before, and I said just a few moments ago, it's so important to find happiness from within. Because if we can't make ourselves happy, how are we going to make others happy? Like, I was really contemplating, like, should I do a live today? Should I not do a live today? Should I do a live today? Should I not do a live today? Should I work today? Should I not work today? Because I woke up feeling pretty not well here on my strict mental diet. But I'm here and I got through it and I showed up because I knew that it would make me feel better, because it would make you guys feel better. And I made myself feel better so that I could come here and be with you guys. What, Dad? Who's that?
You're not telling us who my nephew?
Yeah, it's definitely your nephew. He looks just like your brother.
I didn't even see it.
I can see it. Oh, I won't worry if I respond. I know you got your head spinned on straight. Johnny, I really don't know if she'll come to you when she's ready. It'll be more like she'll come to you when you're ready, or you'll go to her. It's just something you're going to have to sort out. What are you telling yourself? What are you telling yourself about her? What are you telling yourself about you in the situation? He's a Libra and you're a Capricorn? Real Hadija Day? He's about 5 years older than you, but you're probably still emotionally more mature than this person. Ron, you're welcome. So welcome for linking the video. Yeah, do I see? Yeah, okay, Nisha, let me do an energy update for you. But if you found that picture, where'd you find that picture?
I went to Mr. Wright's birthday. It's a month here. And I shared in the home. But I was not too, I don't know how to do it to be his friends.
I'll show you in a minute. Just close it out and then I'll show you. So, yes, I feel like you need to communicate in regards to try to find out about what time you need to know about the move, is what Spirit's saying in this Page of Swords. But an answer to your question is yes, it will be very soon. Definitely very soon, Nisha. So get all your ducks in order. You're welcome, Punk Rock KB. I appreciate being here for you. Yeah, like I've had to learn not to blame people's bad behavior on their astrological sign. I've had to learn to not give meaning to anything for a little while and just go general. Yeah, you can have an energy update on your specific person, but yes, the real Hadija J, how does this person make you feel is so important. Especially when you guys are trying to manifest something with somebody, like how do they make you feel? You know what I mean? Like if they're not making you feel yummy, you're not going to get very far very quick, because you're going to constantly have to put yourself into those yummy feelings and constantly get into those a headspace that can be difficult for you to get into because of your resistances. Or you could just go general and let whatever the hell happen and not care, as long as, you're not crying over spilt milk and having a meltdown. So let's see, where are we? Energy update for Fire Spawn and her specific person. That's been weird. Okay, so that one fell face down, so we're not going to pick that up. Fire Spawn. Interesting. So I think in regards to what's going on in your energy field with your specific person here, so you've got this sneaky Seven of Swords. I feel what's happening is I feel like this person quite very well may be sneaking around on your social media, and it's happening right under your nose. I hope somehow that helps. I don't really know how you'd be able to tell. They've done away with like being able to really see who looks at you and who's orbiting you and who and where they're from on social media, even through like third-party apps. Yeah, you can get an energy update, Rem, sure. Spirit, what does Rem need to know right now? Can please get an energy update too? Okay, yeah, Rem, what is Spirit, what does Rem need to know right now? Well, yeah, see the real Hadija J, but what's so important is that you find things that you're passionate about, that you like to do, so that you don't fall into that state of depression when they're gone. Because you have something to look forward to, which is them coming back. You see what I'm saying? Self-loving in and out, yeah. Hey, Dominisha, I hope I said your name correctly. Thank you, Nisha. Need to go. Okay, Rem, here's what you need to know about whatever you're going through right now. I don't know if somebody's being distant, okay, in your life. It could be your mother, it could be your girlfriend, it could be your boyfriend, it could be your best friend, your children. But Spirit wants you to know that by staying balanced in this Justice card here, by giving it to yourself what you want and staying in the knowing that it's already yours, your world is really going to turn around for the better. I know that that sounds pretty confusing and that's pretty short in regards to a new adventure for you, but there is a new adventure coming in for you, and you need to start focusing on what's more important. You know, is it your self-care? Is it maybe getting rid of too many things that you have? Because Spirit says just get together what you want, because life is going to get busy and you're going to want to be able to just pick a bag up and go and have fun. Okay. So keep me updated. Dominisha, I'm Pisces, husband Capricorn. They let a man come in our house and say they was in love. I'm losing my mind because I need the truth. I'm sorry, Dominisha, I can't help you with that. You're going to have to go to your partner and ask them the truth. That's what Spirit needs you to know right now. Your card is Two of Pentacles. You're definitely going to have to juggle your options that you have and put yourself first. Nothing wrong with putting yourself first, okay? Because at the end of the day, we can't help who we love, okay? We just do. And at the end of the day, the answer that you need is not going to be in the tarot cards. It's going to be here in your heart and in their heart. So I suggest that you go ahead and figure out what you want and then go to that person and ask what they want and how you guys are going to operate around this, okay? I hope somehow that helps. Please keep me updated. You know, Scorpio guy tell you want to be the only. See, I just think that's ill of people. I want you to be the only person I talk to. Can you imagine how fucking boring that's going to get? Ugh. You can count me out. Especially if I don't know you. Nisha, I'm sprung on these sign Pisces, Libra, Taurus. Arcana, hi babe. It's really nice to see you again too, Arcana. Sure, let's get into a message from Shrivas about you right now. What is? Hope I'm always. Wait, am I always saying their name wrong? Srinivas. I guess so. I need to get my glasses fixed. I'm just going to call your special person, Arcana, your specific person, okay? Spirit knows who you're talking about. So they just want you to know right now they are in limbo, but they're having some kind of epiphany about their life, their love life, you know, maybe even you. Patience is a virtue while this person is in suspension, trying to figure it all out. I don't know that they have anyone to talk to. Have you thought of calling them up or connecting, asking if they need somebody to just talk to, an old friend? Please let me know, Arcana, because they're in limbo and they need you. But it's not a bad thing. The limbo is not a bad thing with the Hanged Man. This is a learning wisdom time for this person. Maybe it's come to the point where they're realizing they want to find the ones that they want to spend the rest of their life with, because, you know, life is short. I'm a Scorpio. I'm not big on revenge. Although I believe that revenge is best served cold. Am I possessive? Only about my dog. Right, Ruby? Right, Ruby, Davy. Right. Ruby has not been feeling good for the last couple of days. I don't know what's going on. No, she did eat last night, but she didn't want to eat today, which tells me that she's maybe having a dental issue. So we might have to go see the vet pretty soon. I gave her a bone from PetSmart. I should have never done that. And then she carried it around for days. It ended up in my shoe. So maybe she hurt her gum or something on it because it was pretty hard and her teeth are pretty tiny. When you go home, you go through a depression and then need a fun time to get right. Have you thought about what it is that's triggering you at home, the real Hadiza J? Let me know. We can probably figure it out. Hey, Kirby. I just saw your name. Kirby, how are you doing? Can I ask about love for myself, please? Yes. Risa, liked and subscribe. Well, me and my current BF marry each other in the future. Of course you will, especially if you want to get married. Are you okay? Are you going to eat? Are you going to eat today, little one? Okay, so Kirby. Question about love for myself, please. Love for Kirby. Are you you're in limbo, aren't you, Kirby? What's going on, dude? So that was the Hanged Man. Are you in limbo about what you want to create or what you really want in life? Let me know. I'm here for you. Do you know what you want in love? Punk rock hippie. My nephew Jay has been getting in trouble. Is there any advice from Spirit? Yeah, stop getting in trouble, dude. I don't know if you're there, punk rock, but Spirit's like healthy, happy teamwork. This is what this kid needs, okay? To be taken out and learn and practice teamwork with friends and family he can trust. Okay? If there's no one he can trust, then ask him what he needs to feel more trusting in his life, okay? And how he wants to operate around that. Domanisha, so we all are here for you. If you're in pain, feel free to write it in the chat and we'll validate it. This is a safe place for you to talk about your problem. Punk rock hippie, Rem, Zio, Addison, Kirby. When will I have love in my life and in my life and partner? Okay, Kirby. I don't do wins all the time, but when do you want it to show up? It's probably right there under your nose. Look, he's just hanging there. His toupee's falling off. It's, if you turn it around, it's just right there under, everything's just right under his nose. Everything he wants. But you'll have that love life partner as soon as you open your heart and your thoughts and your feelings to it without having any resistance. Okay? I'm Lourdes. Welcome to the channel. How are you, dear? He got a Scorpio moon, so he definitely tries to be sneaky, but it's funny you mentioned that because I was just recently telling my friend he ain't sneaky. I know he's secretly lurking online. That's so funny. See how you know? You know. Yeah, I'm really worried about Ruby. I hope that she'll eat today. I don't know what's going on with my boo. I gave her some gabapentin, hoping that it would make her feel better, but I don't think that she wants to eat her dog food. So maybe I'll have to make her some real chicken instead of the processed chicken that I get that's in the fridge at the store. Maybe that upset her stomach or something. I was kind of in a hurry anyways and couldn't find her crunchies. Ruby dooby doo, Addison, you're right. So what do you mean not with your son in it, Kirby? Please explain. So I'm just going to put energy updates down for a minute. I'm going to do one for Addison real quick. And then pick the dog back up and just chill out for a minute because I've been gone for like 45 minutes. I just need a 5-minute break. Addison, what does Addison need to know right now, Spirit? Eight of Wands, are you getting ready to go travel somewhere? Are you getting ready to do something that's fun? Are you quickly moving about in life? Everything's like in a hurry, maybe. Spirit needs you to just stop and smell the roses for a minute, Missy. And just think about how awesome you are in this Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is all about being self-sufficient, being, independent in your thinking outside the box of, what your new adventure is going to be, what's your next goal going to be, what's your next love story going to be. You okay? I certainly do love you a lot. I was hoping today that she felt better because she needs a bath and a tail trim. Does that gabapentin feel good, honey? All right, you just sleep, love. Never mind, because you don't want to know anymore. Thank you, Nisha. Well, Kirby, just remember that no matter what you're doing, you're manifesting. Manifesting is like breathing. You do it involuntarily. And Lourdes, I'm thinking of quitting my PhD. I think it isn't worth the effort and money in my career. How do you feel about it? Thanks. Well, what else could you be doing? Do you know, Lourdes? I mean, a PhD is a pretty important thing. All right? It's a pretty important thing. I mean, I think it's based on where you are, the pay that you're getting, the lifestyle that you want. I mean, you've already put so much into it. So really think about what you're doing and what you want. I mean, if it's a lot of effort and you think that there's something else that you could do that's easier to make that kind of money to support the lifestyle you want in Lourdes, then go for it. I mean, if there's something that makes you happy compared to the PhD thing, go for it. You're welcome, Kirby. Kirby, aren't you like in New Zealand? Firefly. Are you hungry? Do you want a treat? You want a cookie instead? What about a drink? Okay, you want a drink? Okay, we'll get you some coconut water and a doggy treat. Let's grab a doggy treat. Does that interest you? Of course it interests baby. Uh-oh, don't knock her off. No, be a little bit of a pushover. You're welcome, Lourdes. I mean, I know if I had a PhD, I would probably try to finish it up or continue with it, even if it's just a side hustle. But just make sure you're happy, because that's the most important thing. Because when you're happy, others are happy. Now, I'm not saying that, you should live by that in the fact that, I have to be happy or else nobody will be happy. Like, what I'm saying is that when your energy is up, other people feel that, definitely. Okay? So when you're doing your job, if you're not happy, with it, how can you do it in a way so that you can help others and help yourself at the end of the day? Okay, come here, you little pushover. Oh my gosh, Ruby's eating the treats like a hog. So maybe there's just something about the dog food that she doesn't like. No, you can't have that one because she ate here. Just eat out of my dress. There you go. You want one all for yourself, punk? Here, go away. I love you. Oh, and we better put them back up over here because we don't. going to be mental treat in the city. You guys don't want to see that. It's okay. Typonese is allowed in the chat, Nisha. Is there a word for when you say somebody's name wrong? Like the way if you were to type wrong, there's typonese. Would it be wordonese? Typo word? Word typo? I don't know. Talkie typo? Just Google the Seven of Swords and it represents lies and deception and like shady behavior. Well, I mean, yeah, in the book it does. But there's so many, you have to understand there's up to 36,000 different meanings for each tarot card reading. I'm probably exaggerating, but there are very many different, very different outcomes in regards to tarot card readings, depending on depending on the question, the nature of the question, as well as the nature of the energy behind it, and the nature of what spirit might say to you in regards to the question and the card. I mean, you could be talking to them right now, and it's just a catfisher, as a catfisher. Wouldn't that be weird? I've had that happen to me before. These things could go sideways, but things can go waysides too, Jeremy. Tucky typo. That is a large number. I mean, that's what I'm saying is that you can take a definition from the book, right? You can take a definition from a book, all right? But there's so much to play upon it when there are specific questions, specific things that spirit might say, and specific energy in regards to other cards that are around it. Like I hate when somebody wants a free energy update and a Six of Pentacles shows up, because I don't like to pull that card out without having some clarification from some other cards. So sometimes you guys see me pulling two cards. Excuse me. That's because I need to know a little bit more of the picture. Do you have a daily manifestation routine that you follow, Stormy? Well, yes. My strict mental diet. Okay, and because we manifest involuntarily, in my opinion, like we do with breathing, we breathe involuntarily. I stay in that feeling of receiving. I stay in the knowing that spirit is going to surprise me like it always does. I stay in the knowing that everything I want is flowing freely and abundantly to me. And when I wake up in the morning, even if I'm feeling like crap and it takes me a little while to get where I need to be up here, I know I'm going to get there because I've been practicing it for a long time. Addison and I didn't just wake up one day and, know what we were going to do or how we were going to do it. And even though we probably still have crazy times waking up and going to sleep and feeling odd, it's all about practicing your mental wealth and your health the way that you would math or school or music or spiritual study or even just somebody you like or food. I mean, you could acquaint it to food. Excuse me. But it's not like it's not a voluntary, okay, this is what I do. I wake up, I tell myself I'm my SP's wife and that I'm a rock star. And then I turn around and I look at my bank account with $1 million in it. And then I feel so grateful. And no, none of that crazy shit. I just know it, I just try to ignore that 3D reality. Okay, so I live in a haunted dump in a graveyard. Great. Always wanted that. I manifested it. The Morticia Adams in me manifested it. The Wednesday Adams in me manifested it. Okay. Only I just felt like I messed up the manifestation a little bit, kind of like the way you would scramble eggs, because I wasn't thinking broad enough in regards to the safety of the home and things like that, because I was just a kid. So I told myself for years, I drive by that house, so spooky, so scary. I never want to live there. I can't imagine how scary it must be. Then I end up in it. So not really realizing that it's a beautiful nightmare. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just like with the Third Man Record thing. I wanted to, make a record with Third Man Records. And I was using the law of attraction to do it. Law of attraction is about your vibration. It's about getting what you want or getting something just as good or better, which is exactly what I did. But I really wanted what I wanted. I wanted to make a full-length album with them. I was hoping that maybe they would even sign me. But I had a lot of people who were telling me, oh, look at this one and look at that one, and they never did, and they don't care about you, and blah, blah, blah. And I just, to this day, I will not believe it. I will not believe that they don't care about me. Okay, I will no one will ever be able to convince me that what I want was just a farce, and what I have is just a dream. And even though I kind of manifested what I wanted in kind of a way I didn't want, I still got what I wanted. You see what I mean? But with law of assumption, it's a little different. Now, here's my experience with law of assumption. Farts. We don't play the fart games here, okay? Unless you're saying doorknob when you fart, or I will doorknob you. You better say safety or doorknob. I'm coming through that screen to doorknob you, Jeremy. So what I'm saying about this, in regards to the law of assumption, here's how different it is. So my landlord had somebody put a note on my door, or somebody is posing as my landlord, harassing me, giving me circumstances and limiting beliefs and messing with my head. And I'm like, great, how am I going to do that? How am I going to fix this problem? And I got really bent out of shape about it. But when I rewrote the letter and I changed my mind about how I felt about it, I actually got what I wanted, which was to have enough time to figure out what I wanted. Like, I just keep telling myself, oh, they love me as a tenant. They love how loyal and committed I am to the home, and paying my rent on time, and being good to my neighbors, and blah, 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 to the point where they don't even contact me anymore or worry about anything, because they know they're going to get their rent. They know that I'm an honest and caring person, okay, and loyal, blah, 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 blah. I just keep telling myself that, and I just keep getting it. Just keep getting it. Okay? When I'm sitting around worrying about finances, I find great videos like this one, 6 weird side hustles that will bring in $1,000. I'm going to post it again because there might be somebody who needs some extra cash who might want to help save lives. And I'm not going to say it again. But Cottonfly said something interesting about the spirit box that Liz and I did on my Halloween birthday party. At my Halloween birthday party at the end of the night. The last thing Spirit said to me, whatever spirit we contacted, we weren't sure if it was Jim Morrison. We weren't sure if it was Kurt Cobain. We weren't sure if it was just somebody, that has lived in this vortex for years. But the last thing it said to me was poop. And at that point, you can see at the end of the video, I'm just like, I ain't having this. But Cottonfly said something interesting earlier. She's like, what if Spirit was trying to tell you, hey, you have these shit options that you could take in order to bring more income into your life. So I just thought that was interesting what Cottonfly said about that. Yes, Jeremy, like literally you can save people's lives selling your poop. The link is right there. I put it right there. You can also help save the planet. I was like, but I really like that channel. I think that lady is very smart. And I feel like that's somebody you can trust on YouTube, guys, to give you legit information for side hustles or really anything. I've been on YouTube since day one, so I really have confidence in that channel that put that video out today, which also gave me some great ideas. I don't know that I'm going to be selling any. I don't know that I'm going to be selling anything that's a part of me or was once, but I do hope that video helps others. I know I find the weirdest stuff online. Like you would not believe the things I find online, especially in Second Life. I think Second Life keeps a lot of the strangers off of YouTube and off the internet and out of the streets. Some people call Second Life sex life, but there's so much more to it than that. And yes, I do own an adult sim, and I do rent to one of the most popular adult nightclubs in Second Life. But it's all definitely legal standards. The great thing about Second Life is it reminds me a lot of YouTube, where they do take the initiative to protect kids who are under 18 from certain aspects of the spooky side of the dark side of the web. It's also a place where someone like me can go and just be an artist and a musician and meet other musicians and artists as well. And that really helps me forget my problems, because I'm not one of these people that plays video games. I grew up playing video games, and I spent years and years and years being one of the top players in FFXI, Final Fantasy 11. I had a lot of the rares and stuff that even Japanese kids who were in the top link shelves could only dream about. And I feel like I wasted a lot of my time doing that. But what I was actually doing was trying to recover from my agoraphobia, and it helped me bring me here today, because it showed me that I could meet and greet and trust people again after being a victim of attempted murder. Stormy Anthony texted me that he can't flush the toilet. I'm like, can't so anything about it. Should I just ask him or let him offer his dad's help? No, you got to ask somebody, honey. You got to get this taken care of now. Because if you don't take care of it now, you're going to have to go down to Amazon and get yourself a chamber pot. Okay, or go down to the store and get yourself a bucket and live like that for a week. Okay, don't wait for him to do anything. You go up there and you tell him, we have having a problem with the water. Can you get your dad on the phone to help? Because I'm telling you what, I'd be snapping Z's already. So go get it, girl, okay? Because you got to get this taken care of so that your apartment doesn't flood and you don't cause more damage to the people you're renting from. Are you renting from someone you trust and know, or are you just renting from a business? Because they should already have somebody out there within 24 hours, or you should already be able to call someone and be like, hey, guys, this is happening. Help. Don't want the place to get ruined. When you're a renter, you got to get on top of that stuff, because you want to make sure that it doesn't, family owns the house. Well, whose family? Whoever the family is, get them on the phone and don't wait, babe, because you don't want it to get worse. All right? You don't want the leak to get worse. It will get turned around. The leak will get turned around very quickly. Don't wait for him to do something. Go tell him what to do. Okay? Hey, Mary the Aries. I just want everyone to know I just put everybody's name in the hat last night that left comments. And I'm thinking about you guys. I'm just so grateful that all of you left comments. Please leave me more comments. I would really appreciate it. Amir, I want the oracle, please. I want to know this Aquarius intentions and feelings. I want to know more about him. Okay, dear. If you want to know more about him, let's do a general reading or in-depth reading when you have time. We can either do it live or privately, but right now let's see what Spirit needs you to know about this Aquarius's intentions in regards to what you need to know about him, okay? Excuse me. Pardonnez-moi. Pardon. You know what my great-grandmother used to say? More room out than there is in. Ruby, are you having fun being the quarterback over there? What are you growling about, girl? Just not feeling good? You don't want to share the heating pad? Jeremy, it's so funny. Okay, what does the mirror need to know right now about this Aquarius's intentions? No kings but us. I think this person's intentions is very me. But I also feel like they have taken a seat back, or taken a back seat, pardon me, and for the first time in their life have realized it's not just all about them, because there's somebody that they like, there's somebody that they love, and there's somebody that they care about that's made them see that it is about us and not just them, and that person is you. Hope somehow that's helped. Please keep me updated. I'm trying to connect with his dad by a subliminal I found. I had dreams about his dad before. Have you told him that? I've had dreams about my specific person's dad who is passed away since he was a little boy, which I find to be quite odd. But I've never told him because I don't want to scare him. I probably scare him enough as it is. What am I talking about? I don't scare that boy. He knows I'm the next right thing. I think he does. I think he is learning self-love through you as well. Because the first card that popped out after that on the floor, all my cards dropped on the floor and I was picking it up to get this one, the Divine Mother. So maybe they see something in you that they don't see in other people and they like that. Okay. You might have to actually spell it out to them that, hey, I like you. ILIKEYOU. I'm just saying he's seeing you differently. This person's seeing you differently. Their intent is to see you more. You make them feel like a starry, starry night. You okay? Okay, that's all right. Are you drinking water? You need to drink more water. Hey guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to go open an apple juice for my dad because he's not feeling so Zeus. Living the vida Laura. Zeus? I'll be right back. Zeus? Yes, my great-great-grandpa. Okay, so I opened it, but I thought that there was something about the taste or the smell. Maybe there's nothing wrong with it. What do you think? It's like it smells like a plastic bottle. That's what it tastes like, a plastic bottle. I don't know, Dad. It's pretty gross. No, we haven't. It's just...
Mix it half and a half.
All right. You want me to mix it with the ginger ale or the water?
No, water. The ginger just makes my mouth. I don't drink it. Everybody's like a game now?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
Look. Stay here. I have a picture with you and see him, me and him. You see him?
Yeah, I see him. He has the same eyes. It's the same guy. He's definitely the same guy.
How can I be his friend?
Okay, you want to be his friend? So, what does this say right here?
It's Christaki and Christopher is his wife.
You're already friends, see? Friends. You're already friends, dear.
Did he give me...
Yes, he lives in front of us.
Right. I asked one day to be his friend and he accepted it?
Yes, he accepted it. See, your friend's right there. He knows that you're his uncle.
If I can write him, how can I write him?
Oh my God, look, you guys look like twins, almost. Look how much alike you guys look. Yeah, I'm not kidding. You look so much like your brother.
My brother, me.
Well, what I'm saying is this. If you want to write him personally, see this message right here on Facebook? Okay. You just click the message like we write everybody else in our family, right? Silly button.
But it's not the messenger like amigos.
Yes, he is, but you haven't sent him a message yet, so he's not on the messenger yet. So just say hi. Okay. I'm back. You guys want the heating pad, right? So get up, and let's move it. There you go, little fatty ones.
Can you find my pen?
I think your pen's there by you. Yeah, there it is. Thanks so much, guys, for your patience. I am back. What? I'm not telling you what we're eating. The universe is going to surprise you.
Don't buy me.
Don't worry, I'm not buying anything.
Don't buy me what?
Don't buy a Subway sandwich. Okay, yeah. So we've actually narrowed it down to what made Dad sick. It was the Subway sandwich. We don't always go out to eat. In fact, we never go out to eat. I try to cook everything. But that day, it was just too much. And I was like, what can we just get that's quick? So we went to Subway. Yes, Natalia, you can have a reading. Thanks, guys, so much for being patient. I had to go help my dad with something. So, Natalia, let's see. What's your question, dear? I wish it was Natalia the wrestler. Yes, you're going to win WrestleMania. Is anybody watching WrestleMania tonight with me? I'm just catching up on all this stuff. So Rem was saying something about our affirmations involved. No, I don't believe in affirmations for me. Okay, and the reason being is that I actually do the work in believing and trusting. If I do find something that I hiccup about, I will just keep reminding myself. I also use subliminals, and I make sure to vet the subliminals and the person who makes the subliminals before I try them. But that's just me. I also have a little bit of a different belief system that I'm, the operant power. I've always kind of just been that way since I was little. And that's how I've just always kind of gotten what I wanted. And it's something that I try to never venture out too much. There are certain things I have certain issues with in regards to manifesting REM, like, finances, especially limiting beliefs that I think you grow up with when you do grow up low income. What's my year? My year is stop sign. Yeah, that is weird. You got back just as I mentioned you. That's because we're not separate. Marry the Aries. I'm driving or will be in a moment, so I can't stick around, but wanted to show my support and ask for a quick energy update. Also, you look super cute today. Thank you, Mary. If Mary comes back, Mary the Aries, please let her know. Reading starts right now at 1:13. Spirit, what does Mary need to know right now? That was upside down. Ooh. Mary, stick up for what you believe in. Defend what you want. Stay in this pedestal energy where you know that you are the majestic ass queen of your reality. If you have to be a little bit creative to create this for yourself, then do it, Spirit says, because you'll also have fun doing that. I don't know why Spirit wants you to know that, but it's really important that you start sticking up for yourself and what you want, girl. Don't let anybody get in your way. Who's next? I hate that I didn't see her thing earlier that she said. So that's another limiting belief, Cottonfly. Prissy Libra, he doesn't like helping me. Change the story. Anthony always likes helping me because he knows that, if he doesn't help me, that no one else will. Or if he knows he doesn't help me, it's going to upset me. He knows if he helps me, it will make me better, make me happier, make me whatever. Just tell yourself something different than, he doesn't like helping me. Stop that. You want your name in a hat. Your name was in a hat yesterday. Do you have Angel or do I have the Angel Answers Oracle deck? No, dear. I only have my own Angel Oracle deck, dear, which is packed away right now because I had just used it for an event the other day. Trying to connect with his dad via subliminal. I found I had dreams. Natalia, are you still there? Live in La Vida, Laura, Amira. I'm so like behind. It's going to go to the bottom. Okay, Natalia, what's your question? Yes, I practice Neville Goddard teachings every single day for many years. Rem. Yes, Natalia, what's your question, dear? I just want a general message of what I need to hear right now. Okay, Spirit, what does Natalia need to hear right now? Let's go ahead and get the Oracle deck out. I feel like there's a message in there for you. Sorry, dear. You okay, baby? Spirit, what does Natalia need to know right now, Spirit? Sparkle, sparkle, bitch. I feel like Spirit's trying to let you know right now, Natalia, that whatever's going on in your life, you need to shine right now. You need to, you know that song, This Little Light of Mine. I'm going to let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Okay, come on, sing it with me. It's kind of like, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Look, here's what's important for you to understand about that card. And I've gone over this card before with people. I think every time somebody gets it, they might be they might feel like they're in self-doubt about their beauty, their power, their strength, and what they are capable of. Okay, and I feel like Spirit's saying that you got this. Okay, you are not alone. Remember, everybody can come here and get their pain and sorrow and grief validated as well as their happiness. So please do feel free to come here, and don't feel like, you're not free to express that here in this channel. If you're happy and you know it, clap your feet. Arf, arf. Ruby. Oh, little pom-pom tail. You actually clap with your feet. That's cute. Ruby, you're so vicious. Okay. She's just so aggravated today. I just don't know what's wrong with her. You want some CBD? Does that make you feel better? Mm-hmm. It's usually what I usually, when I brush their teeth, I usually use CBD oil that I made for them. And yes, I actually brush my dog's teeth. How does one know or validate a twin flame situationship? By your feelings. Don't let anybody tell you who your twin flame is. Only you will know that and be able to decide, because it's here. That's how you validate it. Well, yeah, exactly, Rem. I feel like a lot of the tarot card readers are like reading from the book, and they are only going from, they're not really expressing they're not really expressing it from their own positive experiences or their experiences with those cards, any card. I feel like a lot of people are using incoming call tarot cards to manipulate. 1 second. It's a chat. Sorry, guys. Give me a moment. I forgot to turn the chat off. So while I can chat with you guys, I have a client here that wants to pay more money to type to me instead of a little bit less money to just talk. I guess that's okay. So she wants to know if her and her person will have a future together. But of course they will. Especially if that's something she wants. It's her future force and reconciliation. Well, they got a lot of cards. They're not paying me enough for this reading, but I'm going to do the best I can. Oh, well. I guess I wasn't typing fast enough. Okay. Oh, they hung up on me. Or I lost the connection. I don't know. Maybe I just lost the connection. That's okay. Or maybe they're going to call me back. I don't know. We'll see. That was so strange. Like, I'll just go ahead and turn the chat off now so that I'm not in the middle of trying to type while I'm doing a live on YouTube. Sometimes I feel like at the call center too, I feel like people call me and ask me a stupid question and then hang up because they want to push me to the back of the line. It takes me 2 hours to get on the front page. I invested $500 in Hyperverse last March, thinking that it would help me financially to buy a home, and I got ripped off. And I'm so disappointed in myself that I did that, because I could have built my own call center. So I'm trying to currently figure out how to build my own call center. For Gypsy Queen card readers. I just wish I had taken the $500 to open my own call center. Hey, Johnny, welcome back, dear. Hey, JD, long time no see. Can you ask a different question? What kind of question is it, dear? Is it just about love, relationships, manifesting, law of attraction? You want to talk about how you're feeling bad or good? Go ahead. We'll validate it. But I have put cards down for a minute because I'm just taking a little break. Yes, JD, you can get an energy update in a moment. I've just been running cards for free for an hour and a half. I'm kind of feeling a little burned out.
Incoming call.
Yes, Johnny, especially if you love her, dear. Hey, Waydeen, how are you, dear? It's good to hear from you. How are you? Hi. I'm so glad you called. Update me.
Yeah, things are going good.
Good. You're doing the work.
Yeah.
Gonna make sure all my cards are upright. Go on.
Yeah, I just wanted to kind of check in, like, see, like, how he was feeling about how things go.
Okay, so you want to update on how he's feeling, dear? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Let's go ahead and get into that. I'm just going to make sure all my Golden Girl cards are upright. That way we know specifically if they do fall down reversed what's going on, instead of, oh, they're either which way. So let's see what Spirit needs you to know right now. I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling. Please feel free to talk about whatever you feel you need to talk about or ask questions. I'm here for you. Let's see what the Golden Girls need to know. So what do you need to know about what this guy is feeling about her? I think I have definitely forgotten his name, so please forgive me. But Spirit knows what their name is, so that's what's important. Let's see what you need to know about how he's feeling in general, or just about you and what's going on.
Yeah, about him and I.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, Spirit, what do you need to know right now about his feelings on them both and what's going on? Okay, so we've got the Page of Wands, energy being justice behind that. Let's see what else Spirit needs you to know. I feel like in this Page of Wands, you've really got his heart and his mind going with, what are the creative ways that I can make this relationship feel balanced, really bring justice to this particular person's life in regards to you and himself. They're feeling quite awesome in this Page of Wands, like as if you've given them hope in regards to their vision for a relationship or partnership.
Oh.
But there's something in regards to the World card here, and then the energy, and the energy being Ace of Cups. That card is all about love. That card is all about like offering you the love, and not just like physical love, but like etheric spiritual love as well. This person is feeling like, you really, they're really just at your feet with the World card here. They feel and think the world about you. You've been staying in your High Priestess energy, haven't you? Trusting Spirit to be doing the work, following that inner compass. I can see the King of Swords here next to you, sitting here with his sword upright, ready to charge, feeling ambitious about you as well. He likes that you're following that inner compass. He likes that you trust Spirit and that you have that etheric, spiritual, inner consciousness. Not many people have that anymore. Four of Pentacles shows that he feels you both could be very emotionally and financially stable together without conflict in this Five of Swords. There might be some conflict, but he doesn't really want to. He's not the argumentative type. In this Two of Pentacles, he's actually been spending quite some time juggling this emotional financial security alone. But there's something about you in this Queen of Wands where they feel your resilience makes their resilience stronger. Like, you know how they say, oh, you can't love anyone unless you love yourself first. But I don't think that's true. I think that you learn love from others, and then that's what brings you to learning how to love yourself more. He does have his head in the clouds about you with this Two of Cups. He does want to make a prosperous opportunity for you both in this Ace of Pentacles. And this lover's card is showing, that maybe this person for the first time in their lives is making not only loving choices, for others, but finally for themselves too. It's like they choose you. And they want spiritually they spiritually want to make it right too. You can see in the Lover's card here that there's two people that care about each other. They're kind of out in the nature scene here together with the angels floating over them and the sun. It's like Spirit saying, you know what, I bless this holy union, or I bless this spiritual union, or I bless whatever this soul tie is between you both in this Lover's card, this Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Lover. So they're feeling very devilish about you in a good way. Remember, my devil card is Blanche from the Golden Girls. And then you got this Page of Cups here. Page of Cups is all about your imagination. Start thinking and feeling what you want him to feel, what you want him to think, what you want him to say. Imagining yourself being, embodying his rental car, as his spirit, because you guys aren't separate. This. Thinking about, him. Oh, I want to see her. I want her to, the things that you want to imagine, that you want to see, imagine in your mind. I don't know if you've ever heard of state akin to sleep. I don't know if you've ever tried to go to sleep at night. Once I told you go to bed tonight as if you have everything you want. Have you been trying that? Have you been doing that work? Imagining that you have what you do want with this person or in life in general?
Like, I've been doing what you told me, because it's more so like, this thing to this, they are how I want it.
Oh, good.
And it's been kind of happening,
Oh, good.
Physical.
So when
that's where I'm at now. It's kind of like the only question I would really have is like, and it's funny because you brought up him making a choice, but has he made that choice? There is the other girl.
Yes, and you're not giving her any of your attention, correct?
No, honestly, I kind of forget about her.
Oh, wonderful. But forget about her.
Yeah, I didn't want to do it. At the end of the day, you can't have your cake and eat it too. I won't stand for that.
Yeah, that's up to you to have your cake and eat it too, girl.
Right. Just kind of wondering where it's at.
Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see where he is with that. What does she need to know about that, Spirit? What does she need to know about that? Oh, so friendly competition. I know you can't see my card, but Five of Wands is, it is about competition, but I feel like in this case it's about friendly competition. Like you also have a King of Pentacles as the energy behind that. I feel like this person doesn't really want to be anything but just friends with them. They don't want to have to go out and deal with all the other competition in regards to, she might be, I'm getting a feeling that she's the kind of person where when they get together, all she can talk about is all the guys that dumped her, all the guys that ghosted her. So when they go out, he's not just dating her, he's dating all that line of men that she's been ran through by. You see what I'm saying? He doesn't like that. He doesn't feel like he can build a foundation of loyalty and trust through that with this King of Pentacles and this Tower card. And also maybe it's that he feels she doesn't have the friendly competition and teammate work that, he needs in his life. Because really being in a partnership is about being a team, being in a partnership, being in a family. I mean, really just look at the basics in regards to, the way that a ball game goes down. Everybody's got to be a team member a teammate and a good sportsman or sportswoman to win. And you can win with this. You are winning with this. That's what the great thing is I'm so glad that we were able to connect so that I could kind of get you on the, well, not kind of get you, but get you there on the roadmap to your heart's desire with this person. Because I know that you wouldn't be showing up here if you didn't need help. Now, are you doing good at rejecting what you don't want to see? Like you're not checking the internet or social media to get caught up in all. Okay, good.
I can do better with that. I haven't,
good.
Even if I do have a moment of overthinking, I kind of
We have one more minute.
Give myself,
yeah, good.
Give myself that time to think about it and move on.
Yeah, and that's so important because sometimes people just get stuck in it. They just get stuck in that rut. But he is feeling very good about you. He does feel something spiritual and something deeper about you in regards to what's going on with you and that other third party, that dirty third party. He's not up for the competition with that person. He's just not up for it.
Yeah.
It's too much. He feels like he's, instead of taking her out and dating her, he's dating the whole line of men that have already ran her through. Yeah. So keep me updated. I'm here for you. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Going good. Your advice has been helpful.
All right, dear. I'm glad I could help. Well, that was exciting to have a client come back and say I'm helping them. Well, yeah, I mean, she basically came back and gave me an update. I mean, she was quite a mess when we first met, but at least she's doing better now. I'm going to scroll up a little bit to see what I missed. Stormy, the dimension shift card you pulled for me yesterday with angel numbers 255 and 181. Google, then it said it means there's a shift happening in my life that's bringing me closer to that person. Maybe I should pull a card for myself and my specific person. That is so interesting, Firespawn. But what feelings should I be aware of? Sorry, I'm relatively new to all this and trying to learn as I go, but there is so much conflicting info out there. I don't know what to believe or go for help or guidance. Okay, Jeremy, are you still there? Meditation, manifesting, feeling, and seeing vibrations and so on. God, I just want to be normal. I'm losing it today. A lot of people have kind of been on edge today. You're not alone, Jeremy. Hey, JD, can I get a free update? Yes, you can. I don't know if you're still there. Hope you are. I'm just catching up on chat. We'll get into that in a minute, Jeremy. Okay, energy update real quick for JD before we get into a little bit about what Jeremy was asking in regards to all those things. Spirit, what does JD need to know right now? Hold on, JD. Your card showed itself to me and then decided to fly across the room. JD, what's going on? You got a 9 of Wands. Do you have a headache right now? Is something giving you a headache? What's happening here? And this 9 of Wands, I feel, is you're doing a lot of contemplating. You're wondering about times, whens, hows, where's, what's, whys. Maybe you're feeling a little bit lost in your responsibilities in life. Maybe you're feeling that it's just getting to be too much, but you are saying that you're waiting. Waiting for me, waiting for everything. But if this also has to do, with your love life or your finances or your job, just remember that this card also tells one that the people around you, the energy in your vortex of the people around you, they do respect you. In fact, they respect how responsible you are. Of course, JD, anybody can always pay for a reading. It's pretty much $1 per card. Addie, on edge, honey, what do you mean? Are you okay, Addison? Are you there, babe? Hi, Ashley. Are you still there, Ashley? Come here. What's going on? No, Jeremy, your destiny is not to struggle. Your destiny is to be here and have fun. You were sent here to have fun. Yeah, you're moving currently, so you're very overwhelmed. I can feel that. Ruby, are you going to throw up on me, honey? You upset at your stomach? What's going on, baby? Please don't throw up on me. I mean, you can throw up on me, but it's not going to make me happy.
Give yourself a medicine.
When does the fun start? The fun starts when you start changing the way you feel from within about stuff. It can be a very grueling process, though. It can be very grueling. I mean, I know that I can just say that I do wish I had learned that I was manifesting involuntarily for years. I mean, I thought I knew it. I always knew what that word meant, but I would have to be honest and say the fun didn't really start until I really started believing in that every day could be fun and interesting and unique, as long as I was really truly believing, that I was sent here to have fun and the universe is here to surprise me. Okay, JD, I see that you did donate. Thank you so much. Let me just put the doggy down. She's not been feeling very well today. Yeah, I can help you out, but I got a paid reading to do that. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, I can help you out. What's up?
I was trying to
Hold on a moment.
ask him. I did something I wanted. Nothing to help him.
I can. Just be patient with me. Jesus.
Christ.
So here. Fuck, Dad. Now I've lost it again. So let me go back to your friends list.
I was almost done to send it, and then I went to find something.
Well, it's still going to be there. We just have to. Okay, there it is. See how he's right there on your friends list? And then send message. Just there. See, it's still there.
See there? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. You're welcome, Dad. Okay, JD, thank you so much for your patience. And thank you for your donation. Is your question on PayPal or did you want to put it in the chat? I did. I helped him. I'm just looking for your question. Yeah, the harder you try, the more it will be struggle, Jeremy. That's why you don't try. You just try to get in the receiving mode. You there, JD? Okay, I'll just wait for you then, whenever you're ready. So, Jeremy, what is it that you are trying? And I feel like maybe the reason that you're feeling the harder you try, the more struggle and obstacle you're faced with is because, boom, right there. Isn't that one of his limiting beliefs, Addison? Boom, boom, boom. You just like nailed the nail in the coffin, Jeremy, with that. When does the fun start? I just want to know my finances in the next few weeks. Okay, I see your question now. I'm silly. I'll just go ahead and start. Yes, Addison, you may ask a question towards the end, dear. I see your question, JD. Let's go ahead and see what you need to know. Let me get these other cards real quick. So I am going to be ending the live soon here because WrestleMania starts in 20 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and do JD's reading, and then I'm going to close the portal now, do Addison's question after JD's reading, and follow up with Jeremy on the last 10 minutes we chat before I log out. And then I'm going to go and surprise my father with dinner. So let's go ahead and get into your reading, JD. And don't worry, Jeremy. Don't worry. We're going to figure this out, okay? See, there's another circumstance you're living by. I can't catch a break. No matter what I do, it's super off. Of course, it's off-putting because not only do you have all these feelings and emotions that are overwhelming you, but you also have some circumstances, limiting beliefs, and maybe even something going on with your self-concept. So let's get into JD's question real quick. JD wants to know about their finances the next few weeks, Spirit, and what they need to know about that right now. Yep, right after this tarot card reading. Okay. If you feel like you're not feeling dizzy or anything, you can take your dog out. Yes. Spirit, what does JD need to know about their finances in the next few weeks? Jeremy, what's going on in your head, sweetheart? Hi, Chinchal. We're closing the portal. If you want to just leave a question, I can answer it real quick, but we are closing the portal here in 10 minutes. I'm doing a paid reading right now, so you'll just have to wait until I'm done with that paid reading. Interesting. Well, don't worry, Jeremy. I know. Okay, Addison, we can take care of that question too, dear. All right. I don't know if JD is there, but let's go ahead and get into his reading real quick here. JD, I can see that you're confused. I can see that you are upside down in your emotions and in your thoughts and feelings in this reversed King of Cups. You're going through some kind of transformation that's like making you feel in limbo, like what's about to happen next? What do I need to know? What do I need to do at this time? All you have to do is just go with the flow. All you have to do is just go with the flow to turn this around, because look, you've got the Star card here. This card is all about faith and hope. Somehow your faith, your hope, your dignity, your dedication, all right, has brought you to this point where you're going through this transformation where all you can, I mean, the sky is not even the limit here. You are this beautiful sea creature that's come out of the dark and into the light with this Star card. I'm not sure if you have a family or not, that maybe some things with your family or your friends might feel a little bit upside down right now, but Spirit says don't worry about that, because look what's coming in for you. I know that you want to ask about your finances, but at the end of the day, what you have to understand about these cards is that you're having this epiphany in your life. You're having this time in your life where, for the first time in a long time, you're actually seeing, what you are capable of in the Star card through just your faith and hope. They say like hope floats, but faith flies, and it's so true. But still, hope is what leads us to faith. So it's so important to hold on to that hope. If things are feeling a little bit upside down with loved ones, friends, kids, family, whatever in your life, just remember that there's this beautiful energy coming in here with this lady here, the green lady. I don't know if there's somebody that is special to you or that you're looking for someone special, but they're definitely there. And they're here to guide you and to give you the abundance of nurturing that you need. And they're going to show themselves to you. I think that by the time this next fairy festival comes around with Beltane by May 1st, maybe by May 1st, maybe around Beltane, Spirit says have fun in this card here. Relish the beauty of spring and summer and the fun that it brings. In regards to your finances, once again, you've got to stay resilient in this Queen of Swords energy. You've got to do that strict mental diet thing where, money comes to me easily. Money comes to me abundantly. Ideas to make more money help with, you just have to believe. Spirit says don't get bummed out, because you're going to like your new place that you're living in. You've got this whole new experience with the new place you're going to. It's going to really help you as well stay on that strict mental diet, because it's all new and it's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be difficult. So I've been giving this video out all day in regards to the side hustles that are interestingly legit. I feel like you should take advantage of that. Even that channel, you might find some stuff that might help you bring in some more income. But take a look at this Queen of Swords. Once again, you've got the Page of Cups behind it as the energy. This is all about being creative with your imagination. What do you want? It's right there. You've already created it. There's a reality where everything that you want exists. But sometimes it just takes some time for us to take notice of it. Okay. All right, honey. What is going on with you?
I have to give her some medicine.
I gave her medicine.
Oh.
It might be disagreeing with her stomach. So just a few cards here. Just a few more cards here. I don't know if you're still there, JD, but Spirit says stay sensitive about the wish fulfilled in this Queen of Cups and in this Nine of Cups. Stay active in knowing that it's already yours. And it's okay to feel overly sensitive about the transition you're going through. it's only going to make you happier in this Nine of Cups. It's only going to make you the best version of yourself in the long run. Accepting that you are the causation of your reality is the answer to accepting what you're going through. I'm not sure what it is that you're going through. Do you feel lonely? Is the glass half full or is it empty? Kind of thing. You see the glass sitting on the table. This might even be talking about, your new place you just moved into. There's the window. What's going on out there? Or is it a painting of a window? What is going on in your reality mirror? Have you asked yourself, have you sat down to ask yourself, do you feel like the glass is half empty, or if it's full, or if it's completely empty? I mean, really, at the end of the day, I feel like Spirit wants you to know that it's strongly perfect timing for this transition, because it's only going to make things better, help you to be the best version of yourself, making the money that you want, making the lifestyle that you want, creating the partnerships that you want. But you have to remember that staying in that wish fulfilled is not a bad thing, but also sitting around waiting for it to come in and wanting it really puts things on pause. I can really speak truthfully about that, because I do it to myself all the time. And I need to just stop. I need to stop doing that to myself and just chill out and be in the knowing and keep living every day as if it's great. And what makes it great? You guys make it great. Okay? The dogs make it great. Dad makes it great. But I make it great too, because at the end of the day, when none of you are here and y'all are not online, or the dogs are sleeping, or my dad's sleeping, or, I am alone. So what are you telling yourself when you're alone? About yourself, about your situation, about others? That really does count. Like I've said before, I don't feel like you have to love yourself to love others. I feel like we teach each other love. I don't think we come into the earth knowing what it is either. My mentor says, we're only born with two fears, and that's, fear of loud noises and fear of being dropped. And I feel like we continue having that fear as we grow into our adult selves. Addison, let me massage my third eye here. Addison, we'll get to your question in just a moment, because I want to deeply focus in on it. Chen Child, deep feelings and thoughts for P for me. They don't know. They don't know what they want. They don't know what they're feeling. They're still going through that, wondering themselves. So this is the Four of Cups. You also might be feeling a little bored, wondering what the hell's going on. So ask yourself, what do you want? And give it to yourself. Go to bed tonight as if, you have it. And see how much changes in the morning. Like when you wake up, are you going to feel different? Will you feel better? Will you find movement tomorrow? Are you going to let the universe surprise you guys this week? Try just one day of not worrying about the how, the when, the why, the what, the wheres. And see if it helps. See if anything changes. I know some people are like, well, I've tried law of assumption and manifesting for 4 months. It didn't work. Well, it takes 10 months to make a baby. Give yourself a chance to grow on it, And remember that no matter what, you are involuntarily manifesting, like you are involuntarily breathing. So, Spirit, what does Addison need to know? Yeah, see, look at Addison. I know how it feels to feel like nothing is going your way. Will you please find one thing to be grateful about? We are grateful for you. Yeah, see, it's so true. We're so grateful for you, Jeremy. So, Spirit, what does Addison need to know about her question right now? Was she ignored when asked about the daycare position? Man, that's still going on. Okay, no, you were not ignored. This is the Emperor reversed. It's just things might be a little bit out of order in regards to that situation, but Spirit says they were very happy to hear from you when you asked. There just might be some things going on where, think there's just like a cross line of communication that's a little bit out of order. Like maybe they're trying to figure out the next step to take in regards to getting you in, because they definitely want you in. They definitely want someone like you to be pouring your sunshine and light and love onto all these little flowers down here. But this card is about order. When it's reversed, it's about chaos and disorder. Okay. So maybe there's been some miscommunication or something like that, or maybe it's just taking time for somebody to reach out to you because maybe their life is a little bit in disorder, disarray right now. So don't feel afraid to ask again and persist with what you want if this is something that you really want. Okay. Yeah, and you should tell them that. You should get in touch with them again and be like, I just need to know so I can take what I need to take for the summer. It's very important, okay? Baby girl, readings are closed. I'm sorry. I'm getting ready to log out. I closed the portal just moments ago. So this is the time of day where, like, we chat for the last 10 minutes. Oh, so you did say that, and we'll say it again. Spirit says, persist with what you want. If this is something you really want to do, okay? And it could be that Spirit wants you to take action with something else. Maybe this is just something that, in this Knight of Swords, Spirit, that card's all about activity and action. I would have to look more into it. Fresh Roses. Hi, Fresh Roses. How are you, dear? So, portal is closed. I'll have to come back later for a reading because I'm getting ready to log off. This is the time when we just chat before I log out. It's great to meet you, Fresh Roses. It's good to meet you, baby girl. So I'm just going to go over real quick with you, Addison, in regards to that. Is this something you really want? Oh, good. I'm glad Anthony fixed it. That's awesome. I knew he would. So, Jeremy, you said this. Your destiny to struggle. Like, am I destined to struggle insanely bad? No, you weren't sent here to struggle. And just drive off some scheduled undisclosed location. No. I mean, not at all. Not at all. These are horrible things you're telling yourself. You've got to change what you're telling yourself. You got to tell yourself, I'm not destined to struggle. Okay. I am destined to have insane amounts of fun. Okay. And maybe just drive to the store for some good beer sometimes. Okay. I know it feels like you're in chaos, but the more that you work your thoughts and feelings out about yourself and others, the less chaotic it will be, Jeremy. Meditations do help, but once again, what meditations are you doing? Are you doing meditations that are helping you stay in the state you want to be in? Are you trying any subliminals from the end of the day? Yes, we're doing WrestleMania in about 30 minutes. So I gotta go, guys. And I gotta walk my dogs and start dinner. But I would start with maybe getting a notebook or a notepad out on your phone, or even just a notebook with a pen, and start maybe writing down what does trigger you when you start to have a trigger, so that you can keep these notes and stay on top of what it is and work yourself through it. And maybe write down next to the trigger what it is that you feel you could do so that you aren't getting the trigger, so that you're not triggering yourself. Like, I think I've told you all before, don't do anything that triggers you. Thank you, Punk Rock Hippie 323. But what are you trying, subliminals or just meditations? I know I sound probably absolutely bonkers, but I really feel very passionate and strong about the law of assumption. It just feels right, and it just adds up with my spiritual beliefs. Science is like a very real thing. Why can't my bangs ever be on point? It's going to always be Scrappy J bangs. I really think that, Jeremy, there's a lot out there that can be very confusing and manipulative as well. There are some people out there that are just taking videos that are completely amazingly successful that were original to one YouTube channel and just remaking them. And I'll be real honest, that Hinton chick, I've been watching her do it. She's taken some of other people's meditations who I actually listen to their meditations and subliminals when I sleep. And, but I can't listen to her. I can't listen to her voice for very long. I just like that channel in regards to the side hustles and making extra money, but I cannot listen to her videos that she's making where she's quite literally taking other people's original stuff from YouTube and remaking it. I'm seeing a lot of people do that. I mean, I think it's one thing to do a cover song with music. That's pretty traditional. But to completely rip off I can't imagine how many people, there's so many remixes on my shorts. I can't imagine how many people have remade my videos or use them. There's really no way to stop it. But there are some people who are on YouTube that do care. There are people who are genuine. Jonathan Ansley is one of them. He's a relationship coach and life mentor, as well as Dylan James. He's another life mentoring coach who's been pretty successful. I think he's been doing it for several years now. He gets burned out sometimes, so he's not online. But then you've got people like names that we will not speak of, and they're just mangling people's minds with tarot cards and black magic and curses and things that aren't. I'm not going to say that magic is not real, but at the end of the day, you are the magic wand. So, you know what I'm saying? It's you have to really understand that there's not some old man in the sky on the cloud writing out your destiny for you. All right. Spirit is actually co-creating with you, Jeremy. Whether you believe in it or not, you are involuntarily manifesting. So might as well do it right and figure out how to do it right with people who have had experience with it. Oh yeah, and you know what? You're not alone in feeling stretched thin. Okay. Just know that you are not alone. And we believe in you. Okay. Yeah, I can totally relate.
Okay.
All right, guys, I gotta run because dogs have to get walked, and oh, that's so cute. And I wonder what it looks like this way. That is cute. Want to go outside? Let's go outside.
Let's take me.
Do you guys want me to take you outside? Okay. That misleading info, I don't know what the misleading info is, but you can reject it if it doesn't make you feel comfortable. See, the thing about manifesting, magic, spirituality, it's all about what feels right here and here. Okay. So I might be back later. I might not be back till tomorrow, but if anybody wants to talk to me, remember my email is gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com. Okay. All right. Have a good night, everybody. I'll talk to you guys soon. Arrivederci. I'm probably not even saying that right. Sayonara and Kalanita. Be good to yourselves and your thoughts.